Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and in tonight's free video, I wanted to recap 3 of the themes that I find are most relevant in this market and I believe can be applied directly to the SPY. So let's get started with one of the more basic concepts, and that is the one of the close above the high of the low bar. So what does that mean? Well, it starts with first looking for the lowest price that you have traded in a 21 period look back. So on a daily chart, 21 previous sessions, and this was the lowest price traded in that amount of a look back pull. From there, we see the next session where we get a close that is well above the high of that low bar. It's just a way for looking for reversals in price, and in this case, continuation with what I believe is the bigger bullish trend. So if that is one way of thinking, we can continue to use it until it gives us a reversal like you saw through here or right here. This one is a really clean, obvious one to understand because do you see where you print up into the fresh 21 period high and then the bar that immediately follows that is such a drastic close well below? Well, that's a reversal arrow and you see the sell-off that followed. So essentially, I'm going to try to let that buy side signal continue to lead me until it changes. And then I'm going to cover these 2 other concepts that continue to propel this market. And one of them I'm going to be a little bit brief with you on, and that's the Voodoo lines, right? And that is just the idea that here into this fire line of 407 in the ETF is an important area of support. Now, granted, there were a few times, and clearly, a good clip below it. But the more that you work with these, the more that you, I believe, have to treat them kind of as zones in certain situations. And when we get this close above the high of the low bar, we recover this fire line. Those all point me in bullish favor. And then the final one is one that anyone that's followed the reversion to the mean type concepts will be familiar with. But you see, here, where when price was above the 21, that's where you kept finding that bid. Now, kind of curious on Tuesday because it closes so sharp, below that moving average. But the rule is you try to go with the movement of the moving average until you see 2 closes against it. So that Tuesday close would only be the first instance of it. And then obviously, today recovers it in a big way, finding a bid at that moving average once again, and something that, until proven different, I believe will be looking for a pierce up above 417. And, if it changes before that, we'll know what to look for. So I hope that helps, gives you a few concepts to follow in this current market, and we will see you in the next free video. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.